Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're going to dive into my 5 current favorite whiskeys. So, when I think about like my 5 current favorite whiskeys, it changes throughout the year. People reach out though all the time like, Judge, what are your 5 favorite? But honestly, my 5 favorite, it does change throughout the year, right? What I love right now might be a little bit different than in the summertime. So it just changes. So, but hey, before we dive into this, quick, just a couple, let's call it housekeeping things. Number 1, I am busy. Did I say busy? Working on several different barrel picks. I actually have my next barrel pick coming up in about a week and a half. Myself and several of my patrons were all driving up together, doing a barrel pick up at Penelope, and then I have a few others planned as well. But really looking forward to that pick. Looking forward to hanging out with my patrons as well. If you're interested in supporting the channel from a Patreon perspective, tiers start as low as $3. We have a blast, between the different contests, going back and forth on Discord. I mean, we talk all the time, so feel free if you want to become a patron to help out the channel. So all my patrons help for everything, for all this to come to fruition. But enough about the Judge. Let's talk more about these whiskeys that I'm enjoying right now. So there's 5 of them, and of course I have to be consistent and throw in a asterisk. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the 5. These are not in order. These are just ones that I'm feeling them right now. Like, they are just absolutely fantastic. All right, so the first one, let's start with the Craft Distillery. I've been down south and I've been loving this whiskey. First and foremost, we have ASW from the Fiddler. This is the Georgia Heartwood. I got this, funny enough, actually from one of my patrons, my good friend Ron Edwards. This bottle that Ron put me onto, Ron was like, Judge, if you like 13th Colony, you love a lot of different craft distilleries, you have to try this ASW Fiddler. This Georgia Heartwood, folks, is absolutely amazing whiskey. For me, there are a lot of different craft distilleries out there, but you never really kind of know what you're going to get. This is a bottle, again, like $85. Absolutely amazing. I'm really digging this bottle. This one comes in cast strength. This is a single barrel as well. 114.6 proof. Truly fantastic. Please make sure you don't fall into the same category as what the Judge did, right? Sometimes I overlook different craft distilleries. I'm telling you, I'm no longer overlooking craft distilleries. Make sure you check them out, because this bottle, absolutely amazing. That's number 1. All right, coming in the number 2 spot. This is one that is near and dear, not only to my heart, but to many of you out there as well. One that I should say we all, but most people, most people absolutely love this bottle, and I absolutely love it. I actually, funny enough, just shared a sample of this today with one of my patrons who needed a sample of it. This is Elijah Craig A123. Elijah Craig is always putting this thing down. I mean, always putting out fantastic batch after fantastic batch. But this A123 coming in at 125.6 proof. This is pretty damn good. It's in my opinion, it's back to the old school Elijah Craig barrel proof, the ones that we all love. I mean, 12-year cast strength whiskey. Can you really get better than that? You really can't, honestly. And coming from Heaven Hill, stop it. Seriously. All right, on that note, I need to go ahead and sip, and what I'm sipping is number 5. We'll get to that in a little bit. All right, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your, like, maybe 4 or 5 of some of your favorite whiskeys that you're enjoying right now. And last but not least, please make sure you also hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right, cheers. Whew! This bottle is damn good. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go with number 3. So number 3, I'm gonna go over to a rye. I find myself, I somehow can't put this bottle down. I mean, I can't put it down. I can't put it down for a couple of reasons. Number 1, the price. Number 2, the availability is so available. I don't have to worry that if I finish this, I won't be able to find another bottle of it. So I love the fact that it's available, it's affordable, $50, and it's one of the best ryes on the market. Sagamore Spirits Double Oaked. This is truly a gem. I mean, it's a gem. It's just damn good. It really is. I love Sagamore spirits in general, but this double oak rye is flat out amazing. At $50, I mean, this is a yes, 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 all day, every day for me. Literally, truly is. Oh man, coming to the number 4 spot. Woo! So the number 4 spot, this is one where my patrons were like, Judge, we know that you're not a fan of this brand, but we're going to make sure you try it because it is absolutely amazing, and it made the top 10 for my patrons, but not for myself, but for my patrons. I'm a man enough to admit I was wrong, and this bottle definitely belonged, if not in my top 10, definitely like in my top 15 for sure. So this is Booker's the Kentucky Tea. Yes, I admit it. I was wrong. This bottle is flat out ridiculously good. Just, it stands for everything that you want Booker's to stand for. It stands for that. It really is. And you know, for me, I personally have never been a big fan of Booker's. I don't know why. They always have been so-so. But this batch, oh my goodness. I was wrong. Again, hey, I admit it. I was wrong. All right. Coming to the number 5 spot. So I started with a craft distillery. Why not end it with a craft distillery? Other than, I guess, the Asterisk, but that's a little bit different. But let's go to number 5. So number 5, same thing. I love this distillery. It's a craft distillery. My patron said, Judge, we know you've tried these and you love these. You need to try this other version. It's one of the best ones out there. I'm like, all right, can it really get even better? Yes, it gets better. This is 13th Colony, the Sour Mash Bourbon Whiskey. Oh, and that is what I'm sipping. Coming in at 105 proof. So I thought I was going to have to go to Georgia to find this. I didn't. I was in Texas. I was out in Houston, Texas earlier this week. Walking to the first liquor store, Specs. And what's sitting on the shelf? Voila. Just sitting there, readily available. $40. Yes, $40. Actually, $42 to be exact. $42 sitting on the shelf. I bought it because my patrons were like, Judge, you have to buy this bottle. It's just so special. And honestly, that is flat out amazing. And right now, I'm going to have another pour before we get to the Asterisk. $42 whiskey, please. Woo! This is a buy every single day, all day. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Now I do wish I lived in Georgia, or I guess Texas as well, so I can at least get this more often. Wow is all I can say about 13th Colony Sour Mash. Oh my goodness. All right, so Judge, what is the Asterisk and why? So the Asterisk and why, I'm going to go with the why first. The why is because a little bit harder to find, extremely expensive. Now, I will say this was a gift to me from Mrs. Judge, so I didn't technically, I guess I did technically pay for it, but you know what I mean. It was a gift from Mrs. Judge, so I didn't go out and buy this one myself because I was like, I can't do it. Can't spend that much, but Mrs. Judge, she bought it for me. I guess I was a really good Valentine, so I have to give my love to my wife. This bottle is absolutely just off the charts good, and I mean off the charts good. Now, the problem is that you can only get it locally in Maryland at 2 different stores, Drug City and Allview, or you can get it online at Stillbox. This is the last of the Maryland Heritage Series, Pride of Indiana. Woo! Let me read it to you in the back. This is a small batch American whiskey, a blend of 16-year-old bourbon and 15-year-old American light whiskey. And all I'm going to say is, damn. This bottle is flat out off the charts good. It's literally off the charts good. But again, extremely hard to find. Stillbox came out with it a few weeks ago. It sold out instantly. But I find that a lot of times, even though these bottles sell out quickly on Stillbox, they tend to, kind of come back in small limited releases. So if you see the Pride of Indiana, don't think about it, be about it. That is a bottle. If you want to spend a little bit more, a few extra bucks, make sure you grab this bottle. Hey friends, until the next time, as we say in this courtroom, peace, cheers, and most important, Salute, my friends. Cheers.